Welcome back. I've just gone down the edge for the first time on a grain of corn and got an absolute clonker of a roach. It's a beautiful fish. Float just shot away. I thought, oh, that could be a carp. But instead it's an absolutely beautiful roach. He's the best part of 12 ounces. Absolute clonker. If you stop jumping about, hook's gone through his mouth and in the net, so we're getting out of there and then getting out of his gob. That is a true beauty. Look at him. Fin perfect. Beautiful fish. And that was down the edge. On a grain of corn. I've been having loads of skimmers out on the ground bait line, and I've had one decent bream, about £2. I'll go down the edge. Slightly bigger hook on this rig because just in case there is a carp down there. But it's alright with corn because you can hide the corn with the hook. Put it on through the back. Push it right through. Wouldn't know there's a hook on there. And what we do is we're putting it over here like so, and then pushing the bushes down so I can see the float. I don't know if you can see where I am. So that's where I was. I've only fed 20, 30 grains of corn down there since I've been here, which is about an hour and a half, isn't it? I haven't gone mad, I haven't gone too heavy. Obviously, if there's silverfish down there, the chances are there probably isn't a carp at the moment, but we'll give it a minute or two and see. Some lovely roach in here. Shame the elderberries are finished. Cool. I'll be happy with hemp and elderberries, but sadly the elderberries are all dried up and gone now till next year. It was very early for them this year. They came and went in that hot spell we had in September. They were holding back with that cold July we had. All of a sudden they went from green to jet black, and you had about 2 weeks and they were gone. Wasps are still about, wide. Push it in a bit further towards that willow tree. Very tricky trying to keep it out of the bushes, but we're doing okay. What I'll do is I'll give it a minute or two, and if we don't get a bite, I'll come away from there and just keep trickling in 2 or 3 grains of corn every now and again. There hasn't been any sign of anything on the surface. The dog biscuits have just floated by, and there's been no noise where they're taking them, because usually you hear them go, but not today. I think those nights are just a bit longer and a bit colder. Certainly the smaller baits are working now, and as I say, what I've done is I've started to, I'm still putting bait in every put in on the other line, but I'm actually pushing the pellets together so they go down as a ball and break it up on the bottom, because the little skimmer bream, which I was getting more or less every chunk, were coming up in the water, and their bites when they're up in the water are murder. They're so quick. If you can keep them on the deck, it's much better. No, it doesn't look like we've got anything down the edge at the moment. So, oh, there's a bite, but it was only a little bite. Better just make sure it wasn't a carp. I don't think it was. Float just buried, but usually if it's a carp, especially down the edge, you get a good bite and a good connection because they're quite confident when they're down the edge. Oh, another little bite. I think that's probably another silverfish. As I say, even on another silver. Even on commercial lakes, you find that if you're catching silvers down the edge, it's obviously either a little bit too early, you've gone there a bit too soon, or they're just not going to be there. I think this is another, yes, a roach bream hybrid. Look at that, lovely fish though. Again, best part of half a pound. Hooked nicely, just in the corner of the mouth. Stop flapping. That's it, back you go. Right, well, I'll leave the edge for a little bit later. Go back there in an hour, but I will feed it on occasion. And I'll go back out on the other one. See you in a bit.